Dude Perfect. They do some pretty big and crazy basketball shots. With 80 million views on their YouTube page, in 3 short years they have worked with brands GMC, ESPN, AT&T, and Southwest Airlines, and seen on Jimmy Kimmel Live, CBS News, and other shows around the globe. And even written a book utilizing their Go Big philosophy. So what happens when 2 youth ministries come together for another week-long mission trip? Big things. 35 youth learning to go big with their faith. Inspired by Dude Perfect's Go Big philosophy, the team was challenged this year to go big for God.
For the Lord, I guess that he gave them big dreams. But man, where am I? I'm feeling so behind. They said the young will see visions, but man, I'm feeling blind. But then I heard of David taking down Goliath. Small thing to a giant, but he still tried it. What if I can fight it? What if I can find it? The heart to trust in God and dream of strength that he provided. One life to live and I'll live it. Filled with the Spirit of God, there's no limits. I dream, I dream, I dream, I dream. So I tried, took a step, I went left, right, left, right, left. It's unbelievable how God worked through me, and all I had to do was dare to dream he could use me. What you dreaming, what you dreaming, what you dreaming about? Dream bigger, you don't know what God could bring about. Dream of being the player that lead the team to Christ. Dream of being the doctor who leads the team to life. Dream of Muslim nations, turn to worship Jesus. Dream of shattered families, stop, pick up the pieces. Dream of God using you up in the class halls to share the truth of Christ before they see their last fall. Dream big, dream large, dream hard, hey, dream God. And he'll do it, he can, and he said he will. Ask me how I know, cause I read his will. One life to live and I'll live it. Filled with the Spirit of God, there's no limits. I dream, 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 I dream. I wanna be used for Christ in some way. Maybe it's to change your life someday. I dream, I dream, I dream, I dream.
Seeing how this is my first mission trip, I didn't really know what to expect. But just watching how everybody worked together and got along so well really helped out, just to see God working through everybody on this trip. Even when we went down into town the first day to feed lunch to the people, they were drunk, but you could tell they knew what they were saying, and they just wanted to believe. And I actually prayed with a few people, and just hearing what they had to say really touched my heart.
The highlight of my trip would be, well, I brought a little girl to Christ, and she is now in the kingdom of God, and that was really cool for me to experience. If you're going to come on this mission trip next year, that God really does work through you, and he shows himself in ways through other people that make you want to be a missionary for him even more.
Well, the highlight of the trip for me would either 1 be stepping on a cactus during VBS, or 2, that first night of worship when we were just jumping around and dancing and singing. I just remember crying on Bill's shoulder because it was the most fun I've had in such a long time, and just kind of stood out to me like that. It was life-changing for me. I mean, it was incredible how God stuck out to me and what he told me and all of that. And like down in Pine Ridge, everybody was joking and laughing, and it was just, you don't need possessions to be happy. In their case, basically each other to be happy. I mean, that's what stuck out to me.
The highlight of my trip was the open mic time we have, because I thought it was a very powerful time, and everyone kind of just shared what God taught them to do and just told them to do at the time. God taught me that everyone deserves God's grace, no matter what their color is, what their situation is, and like where they live.
Oh, we have a new visitor. Welcome to the Babylonian Palace.
Crashing all over my beliefs, and in all sincerity, Lord, I wanna be yours. So pull me out of this mess I'm in, cause I know I'm wandering. Leave my soul back home again. I've always been yours. And this world may push, may pull, but your love, it never fails. You lead, As a girl, I made my choice. There is no other way for me. I'm devoted to you. Oh, you're my peace on the heavy days. You're the warmth of an autumn blaze. Your love carries me away, and it's never too soon. No. And this world may push, may pull, but your mercy never fails. You lead, I'll follow. Your hands hold my tomorrow. Your grip, your grace, you know the way you got me tenderly. Yeah, when you lead, I'll follow. Just like the way you know go. 'Cause I know what you got for me. It's more than I can see. So lead me on, on, on and on. Just lead me on, on, on and on. Sometimes when I wake up, I don't wanna rise up out of my bed. Too many thoughts in my head. Don't wanna be who I used to be. Gonna take the back seat and let you lead. And I need to stop, 'cause I'm going too fast. And I know my God is still God, and you got my back. So you lead, I'll follow. Your hands hold my tomorrow. Your grip, your grace, you know the way you got me tenderly. Yeah, when you lead, I'll follow. Just like the way I'll go. 'Cause I know what you got for me. It's more than I can see. So lead me on. Lead me on. I need to stop, 'cause I'm going too fast. And I know my God is still God, and you got my back. You got my back. Yeah. I know you got me. I know you got me. I know you got me. Yeah. Lead me on.
The highlight of my trip was the last day at the Pine Ridge Reservation, because we got to pray with a family that had been living with Curtis and his family, and it was really cool to see what we do and the money we raise, what it really goes for.
The soup kitchen that a man named Floyd had out of the back of his pickup truck. Just seeing all the people so happy and with what little that they had just kind of made my day, and you know, hearing their laughter and their smiles was very fun too.
I thought my trip was watching how thankful the people were that we helped move into their new trailers, how appreciative they were, and just how thankful they were that someone actually spent their time helping them.
I think the highlight of my trip was the first night in Pine Ridge when we all prayed together as a team and worshiped together around the campfire.
God taught me that it doesn't take a lot to make a big difference. It may be a little person or a little thing, but it can make a huge difference.
It changes your life immensely, and it just changes your perspective on everything. And if everybody could be able to have their perspective changed, I mean, the world would be so much better.
I used to run around, round, 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 so lost in all of my doubt, doubt, doubt. How is it possible to stay true when the whole world's coming up against you? But could it be that the spirit in you and me is the very thing that lets us say, yes, we can? And it's the reason that we raise our hands, and when we fall, we're getting up again. So when they say we'll never make it, tell them again, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So take a look around, round, round, round. So many people knocked down, down, down. Now if you're moving to the power of love, then take a hand and help somebody stand up. 'Cause all